Hi everyone, welcome to our weekly update. My name's Mark, and if you like our content, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video with a friend. You can also follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/thecrypto_coach. Right, let's get on with the video. Okay, so today we'll start with a look at the news and start with the bad news. The bad news was last Friday that Coinbase was compromised and 6,000 users had their cryptocurrency removed. Now, obviously, Coinbase are one of the biggest exchanges globally, so this isn't really a good look for crypto. However, Coinbase did say that they would refund all of the lost crypto immediately. So everyone that had crypto removed from their wallets, Coinbase did the right thing and replaced that for them. So it shouldn't have affected anyone. Leave us a comment if it affected you or if you know of anyone that didn't get their money back, just so that we can report on that. Now let's look at some good news. So we've looked at some good news. The Tcc and the chairman, Gary Gensler, we've mentioned him on this channel before. He said that he's got no plan to ban cryptocurrency in the US. Now, you can kind of see a bit of a war of words now, again, between China and the US. If China decides to ban crypto, then obviously the US are going to do the opposite and legislate crypto. So this is fantastic news for crypto. And I believe that it's going to help push Bitcoin to a new all-time high. And so we've also seen, Donald Trump coming out saying, I don't want other currencies coming out and hurting the dollar. The 100% truth about this is, if you know anything about financial and fiscal policy, is that the dollar has done nothing but hurt itself. The dollar was quite highly inflated, and the money printer had been going out of control. And this was before COVID-19. So since the COVID pandemic, all the money printer has done is just continue to print more and more and more money. Actually, I saw another report about, so there's calls in the US to print a $1 trillion platinum coin. Now, the reason that they want to print this coin is just so that they can prove that they've got some money on the balance sheet so that they can cover all of their debts. Like, I don't really want to panic you, but the US is starting to look like it's in a bit of a crisis. Janet Yellen, who is the Secretary of the Treasury, said that she sees it as a bit of a joke. What did she actually say? A gimmick. Janet Yellen calls it a gimmick, but the fact is that people are actually seriously thinking about this. They seriously think that the US is in enough trouble to print a platinum $1 trillion coin and deposit it into the Fed just so that they've got enough money to pay their debts. So I personally haven't got any assets in the US now. I sold all my US stocks and shares. And I've got some US dollars just here, in case we go to the US, but not a great deal of them. I don't think it's going to be another Venezuela. And anything that does happen in the US, it is going to take time. But a year ago, we were predicting, they can't keep printing money forever. And the more they print money, this is great for Bitcoin. And now 12 months later, the US looks like it's actually in a crisis. So don't want to panic you, but the US dollar is in a bit of a free fall at the moment. And this is great for Bitcoin. And this means that the price of Bitcoin keeps going up. So let's go and have a look at the Bitcoin chart. So this is Bitcoin on the 4-hour chart. So since the 1st of October, Bitcoin is up by 28%, or almost 29%. That's a 30% increase in Bitcoin since China said that they were going to ban it. Now, I'll just let you think about that for a minute and let that sink in. Since China announced they're going to ban cryptocurrency and Bitcoin's gone up by almost 30%. Now, You know that we've always been massive advocates for Bitcoin on this channel. And let me explain why. The reason that we love Bitcoin so much is because Bitcoin is the king. Now, if Bitcoin totally crumbles, it's going to pull the rest of the crypto market down with it. If Bitcoin is a success, the rest of the crypto market is a success. And a lot of people say, oh, Bitcoin's overcooked, or Bitcoin's too expensive, I can't afford to buy Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a whole Bitcoin. You don't have to go out and actually spend $55,000 on a Bitcoin. You can still trade it. You can trade in very small amounts of it. And there's actually a thing called sats. So satoshis are basically a very small denomination of Bitcoin. So there's a new thing now where people are stacking sats. So rather than hodling Bitcoin, you can stack sats, and the more your sats grow, and you still benefiting from Bitcoin. So that's just a bit of a tip for you. Now, look, we're over the 200-day moving average, which we've been watching on this channel now for about 2 to 3 months. We've managed to get over the 200-day. Since we crossed it, we didn't come back down and test it. So there is a possibility that we can come back down and test the 200-day at 45K. However, we've broke through some serious support, and we've broke through 50K. Now, there was a few things that we needed to do to become bullish. Number one, we needed to have a golden cross, which we did. Number two is we need to be above the 200-day moving average, which we've now done. And number three, in my eyes, is we needed to break through 50K and hold it as support, which we've done. So if you look back on my videos, the last 3 or 4 videos, I have been bullish on Bitcoin. I've maintained that bullish bias. But now, yeah, I'm pretty bullish. I'm pretty excited. So I feel like the next... so let's just move my screen over a little bit here. Maybe I'll move this down. So the next price that we're looking at for Bitcoin is, obviously everyone's going to start eyeing up this all-time high now, which is at 63,700. There's a couple of major resistance points that we need to pass through. So you can mark these on your charts. We've got 56,500, just under 60K at 59,100. At the other side of 60K, we've got 60K at 300. And then we've got 63,800 was our all-time high. Now, is Bitcoin just going to keep going higher and higher and higher and higher and smash through the all-time high? No, probably not. We'll probably see major resistance at one of these levels. And I imagine we'll see major resistance when we get to the all-time high. We're definitely going to bounce off it. So we're going to get to the all-time high. We're going to bounce off it, maybe come back down and test one of these levels before going higher. So with Bitcoin moving higher, what does that look like for the altcoin market? Well, the altcoin market's been kind of moving a bit sideways. So this is Chainlink. And so Chainlink since the 1st of October it's still up. It's still reaping the rewards of Bitcoin, but it was up a high of 10% and it's up 6%. So Chainlink is quite highly correlated with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes higher, Link generally tends to. It's quite highly correlated. So the fact that Bitcoin's been moving sideways in this price channel is quite interesting. So Bitcoin dominance now is taking the market by storm, and it's kind of leaving some altcoins behind. We've also got a trade with Cardano. So we brought into this trade at the start of the month. We did take profits on the 3rd of October at $2.30. But then we've just, again, been range bound between $2.30 and $2. And we'd like to see a move higher towards this $2.40 so that we can hit our target price. So I feel that Bitcoin is sizzling. Like you said, it's up 30%. We're going to continue to move higher towards this all-time high. And obviously, the closer we get to the all-time high, and if we break through the all-time high, we're going to see altcoin market start to pump as well, and the altcoin season. Now, obviously, I also want to talk about SHIB. So SHIB is a bit of a dark horse here. It's been labeled as the Dogecoin killer. and SHIB is up. Oh, it just keeps on flying. I actually set how much it's up by before I started recording the video, and it's gone up even further since I've been recording. So we're up 294%. So it's up 294% since the start of October, which means that it's gone up by almost 300% in 6 days. So if you are a Shiba bull and you are bullish on Shiba and you have been holding SHIB for a long time, well done. So it's been a great investment for us. We don't put a lot of money into these so-called meme coins or shit coins, but we brought a little bit of SHIB. We wanted to see whether what all the fuss was about, and obviously that's paid off for us. So if you just search for SHIB in Twitter, you can see there's just so much hype around it, and everyone's talking about SHIB on Twitter. Twitter's gone absolutely wild with SHIB, and actually SHIB has now got up to it's ranked number 19 on Coin Market Cap. So, which means it's in the top 20. Now, this price is actually relatively low when you look at Dogecoin, which is at, I think, about 30 cents. Dogecoin's at 25 cents. And SHIB is at 0.000028. So, what's the difference between SHIB and Dogecoin? Well, look, I mean, I do know about crypto. I've been studying crypto for years. I've been trading for 10 years. I don't really know what the difference between SHIB and Doge is. Put some comments down below if you can tell me what the difference is. As far as I know, they're a meme coin. They're a bit of a joke coin. And apparently SHIB is the Doge killer. So if SHIB does get up to 25 cents, which is the price of Doge today, there'll be a lot of happy SHIB investors. So look, follow me on Twitter. Like I said at the start of the video, it's twitter.com/the_crypto_coach. And if you'd like more information about our current trades and our trade signals, you can click the link in my bio. So look, great week for crypto. Like I said, I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. I'm super happy that we've got some SHIB in our portfolio. And I'd like to thank everyone for watching the video today. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.